Yeah.
Here we are. For real. We can hear my cough. Yes, everything's real. We're live.
Let's see.
I actually didn't mean to click right over. I was going to do the studio mode transition. I thought I had a second to cough, but I did cough on stream.
I do hear you,
Terribly sorry. Okay.
and I hear me, so we're covered.
All right, we're good. Then let me, real quick, this is a little screwy. So just fix the framing. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Dunces and Dingbats, and loud, talking over each other. It's a thing we started doing last time.
And we cream.
I'm DM,
What?
Jack Aaron.
Wait.
We have Jack Maloney with us.
What's up, guys? Playing Iggy.
Hell yeah. Got a lot to get through. Dan's next.
Oh, I play full.
And then Tim Donnelly.
Hello, I am Ferdy.
Yes. And I will, we got a lot to get through tonight because we have decided, based on upcoming schedules, that this ought to be our final session, which is fine. I had kind of...
For these characters.
Yeah, for these characters. Then we're going to start...
After this.
In
We're
2
done.
weeks,
We
we're
get-
going to
we-
start
we-
5e, so we're going to do a bigger thing after this. I'm very nervous about it. So, let's start with recap, which I wrote, I'll have you all know, immediately after last week's session. So this should be fucking crispy. Last session, our party arrived at the gates of Plight City, concealing their bikes outside to avoid issues with the Third Human Empire, and entered at ground level. Ferdy and Iggy immediately secured new career paths, while Fault realized they might need the passes he saw people using to ascend the city's upper levels if they hoped to track down their stuff. While purchasing said passes, Fault was approached by legionnaires who explained they were Alvy and Everett's Plight City contacts and that they'd been expecting the party. With their help, the boys met with a senior officer of Mercurio Collections who told them the ship was slated for imminent auction and that Radiatech, a different corp, would hold more answers. Then Ferdy signed up for a solo title fight. A week later, they were on their way to the fight when they stopped into Lady Lafab's fortune-telling shop to meet Fault's new auction house connection. There they learned that Radiatech is in fact an anagram for Arcadite and that Everett, their robot friend, can see the future. They left a bit shaken up and arrived at the Pyramoid, a living arena where Ferdy met Wynn, the killing machine Forsht, his 8-foot-tall 3-armed opponent, for the galactically televised match, and Iggy and Fault were whisked away to prepare for the undercard, wherein they will face each other. Pardon me. One second. Sorry, I just had to do something crazy to my voice. You fuckers ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
The lights of the Pyramoid go dark, but for the eerie blue glow of its relatively harmless antibodies. The announcer, a rusty-haired ranculoid with wide bovine nose and long ears resting on his collarbones on a very nice suit, grabs a hanging microphone, and a spotlight reveals him to the buzzing crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, he begins. Tonight for the Zenith League New Champs Exhibition. The Zenith League Commission thanks the Plight City Pyramoid for hosting. Thank you, Pyramoid. The crowd echoes their response, and a series of colorful flashes bubble up through the channels of hard, semi-transparent tissue that serve as the structure of the arena's seating areas, walkways, and internal supports. A pleasant trill accompanies the light show, and people and the Pyramoid seem very pleased. The man continues, the commission also thanks the District of Elysium for their contribution to tonight's winnings, as well as Nixco for their continued sponsorship. Finally, the commission thanks all the viewers across the galaxy for your support. The crowd cheers, the announcer bows, and as he rises, the roar shrinks until the hall is all but silent. And now, for your first battle of the evening, Collected from the ruin of Emeraldia, they're here fighting for redemption. They seem to be in control of their own minds again, but who can be sure? They're ex-Archodites, so feel free to boo. It's, reads a card, Iggy and Fault. The lights come up, and it's just you two. Tell me what each of you are wearing in the ring.
I think for some reason Iggy is going for like a farmer thing.
Cool.
So he has overalls over a flannel shirt, but the flannel shirt is cut off at the sleeves.
Hell yeah. Great.
And very heavy boots. But it is all over the heavy EBA suit that he's wearing. So
Killer.
like he kind of looks like a marshmallow right now.
For
How,
sure.
like,
You look
like-
crazy.
padded and just puffed up he is. Yeah.
Awesome. Give me savvy to see if people love it.
Okay. I almost fell. It's gonna be an 11.
The crowd is divided. At the Archodites thing, what you expect to happen happens. People are a little put off. But that was like a month ago, and shit moves fast, man. People get over shit pretty quick, really, when it didn't happen in the town you live in. So half the crowd is like, oh, and then the other half are like, you're monsters. Dan, what is Fault wearing in the ring? What's his ring attire?
I think it's very much his same like space punk outfit, but I would like to think that he like scavenged to find like an actual mask to put on the astronaut helmet he has
Sure.
on his head.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple like gold star stickers, just slap on it for a little pizzazz.
Awesome. There's a whole costume wardrobe backstage, and you actually had to ask someone, you're like, do you have like stickers? And they were like, yeah, actually, yeah, come with me. Guy has a cool cabinet full of stickers.
Yeah, he's got stars, all like sticker stars all over him.
You two stand in the ring. You see the ref walks out very confidently, looks at each of you and goes, you're going to fight each other till one of you dies. Go. And then takes 2 steps and is out of the ring. Go ahead. Who wants to go first?
I feel like in true D&D fashion, do you want to just roll off to see who goes first, Jack?
I think that's fair. Yeah, let's do that.
Whoever rolls higher.
I got a 7.
I got 13. Hey,
All
we
right.
add to
All right.
20. That's D&D for you.
Exactly. That's
There,
how it works.
there it is. Hey, folks, by the way, if you're thinking about putting PvP in your game, maybe reconsider it. It often ruins the whole vibe. This is going to be pretty quick and fun, and it's not permanent. So just keep that in mind. Don't have people kill each other. That's fucking crazy. Unless it makes
Alright.
sense. I guess.
I don't know which one I have. Because I think I broke one last time.
We did almost have someone kill someone, and it was actually kind of rad, but that was a finale thing. No spoilers.
Yes, I have -1 gun.
Cool.
I think I still have a revolver though, so I'm gonna shoot him with a revolver.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh crap! What is that? All right. Does a 6 hit you?
No, that does not.
Okay, then he just fucking whiffs that.
Yeah,
For the sake of what we're
me?
for the
Yeah,
sake
I
of
was
what we're
about to
doing
say.
here, I actually should ask: do you guys want to roll off for everything, where one of you is rolling dex and one of you is rolling something else for the attack, or do you want to say that either your dex or your body score is your quote unquote AC? By the rules, an NPC just at base level, it's 12. So like,
I like
Gotcha.
the idea of rolling dex to see what that does.
do we think
Okay.
it's going to be a lot of constantly roll off every turn back and forth? Are you going to forget who's attacking and defense?
I
Or is
think-
it an attack and defense every round?
I mean, I was gonna say I don't think it's that bad of an idea because I don't foresee this going for 20 rounds.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Not like we
No.
have hundreds of
A
hit
lot of health.
points.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it Dark Fort style, where you guys are gonna roll off consistently. I'm gonna have each of you roll based on what you're doing. So if Dan is leading the action, you're initiating this round, and then Jack will initiate next round. But Jack, if you were gonna dodge, it would be Dex. If you were gonna try to run towards him, I would call that body.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, roll your damage.
Okay.
Every win is a hit, regardless of if you're attacking or defending.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you shot at me, and then are we still going with that 7, or are you re-rolling that? Whatever you
I'll
want.
keep. It was a 6. I'll keep it because I already
6.
rolled it.
All right. I rolled a 14 then on my body score. Saying I'm just
Okay,
charging.
so in that roll, Fault, you fire, and as you do, Iggy like ducks out of the way and takes like 5 steps towards you before you can reload, and is on top of you attacking you. So Iggy, what are you attacking him with?
The bat hammer, baby.
Yeah, so he runs forward
And-
with his bat hammer to hit the gun like in your hand.
And so then now I roll for that.
So roll your damage, Jack.
Roll my damage. Okay.
Yes, you won the roll off as a successful hit. You'll initiate the next roll off.
5 damage, dude. Like,
Wow. All right.
He's fucked, Jack. He
That's
doesn't
mean.
have good HP.
That's
Like,
mean.
Yeah, he rolled all ones for the reroll last time.
That's
Um,
mean.
All right, so
All right.
Jack,
Iggy
then
looks up and he says, "I'm sorry about this one," and then he swings again.
cool. So
with the,
then Dan rolled Dex to try to dodge the bat hammer.
Yeah. He goes, try to sell this one. I rolled a 14 again.
I rolled a 3.
Cool. Bat hammer swings,
Yeah.
clocks you. Absolutely clocks you in the
Can we
gut.
say that Iggy just actually didn't mean to hit him as hard? He thought
Yeah.
that Fault, who's been agile up to this point, would
Yeah.
just
He's a little dazed though.
he does 11 damage on this hit.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
No, like Dan, is
So-
that it?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's it. That's
you had to do. You only had to do what? You had to do 10 damage.
you
And
need to
I-
protect
so,
this
like,
guy.
you
He's not
mollywopped me in the skull.
he's not
man.
doing good. You hit him with the hammer. Where do you hit him, Jack?
I want to say right in the stomach.
Yeah.
Just gut.
Straight diaphragm. He coughs blood. Fault. It's not a good way to go. You're
Oh. Shit.
the sinking pain is the same as the arcade machine. And you fall to your knees and spurt blood, and then all the blood shoots back into your mouth. You're back at full HP, and the announcer is holding Iggy's hand in the air high.
Yeah, Iggy is half celebrating, half oh, Fault, you good, man? Fault,
What the? What was
thought you were-
that?
I thought you were quicker.
Give me group
What?
savvy. If you beat a 25 together, the crowd are not worried about the archetype thing anymore.
We ain't beating that Dan, by the way. I got a 2.
We ain't beating that because I got a fucking 10.
Cool. I mean, if you have void
Sure.
points, you could use them. I believe you both do, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll a void point.
It is a group check, so
You know, yeah, I'll re-roll for it too.
It's a 4.
it's better than a 2, man. If you get a nat
wait,
20,
wait,
Dan.
You're getting a nat 20. I know you. You get.
You
those.
had to say it. You had to say it.
Is it a nat 1?
No, it's a 7.
7.
Okay. So 12 was the first roll, so we'll take the 12. People are lukewarm. That's half. So I think half the crowd cheers, the other half are still kind of against your guys' whole thing. I think you are very quickly whisked away, but before that, the announcer hands each of you an envelope. When you get off of the ring, the lights are off you. They go back onto the main stage as the announcer grabs the mic again, and you guys are put in seats right ringside. So you are right there as this is about to happen with Ferdy. If you inspect the envelopes, you will find Iggy 150 credits for the winner, and Fault 75 for the loser.
Yes. Wow. Oh, are you all right, man?
Well, I mean, oh god, it really hurts. I mean, I guess we just got ringside seats for the low cost of you beating the crap out of me.
Yeah, I
But-
thought you were quicker. You've always been quicker than me.
Look, man, I broke that one time that I broke the gun. It's bad luck. It's bad luck to break your gun.
Yeah, I'd never heard that before, but I've not really grown up around guns, so I'll take your word for it.
It's just, it's bad luck. It was issued to you. It didn't come back with you. It's just bad luck.
Okay, well, hey, as you said, we got ringside seats. We got a bunch of credits. Let's get ourselves some caramel corn, all right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I will once my stomach
Yeah.
stops hurting.
You guys have
Yeah.
time.
You know what we could do is the 9 fights, 9 hot dogs, 9 beers challenge.
Oh, let me punch you in the stomach a couple times.
You know what?
You offer to eat food.
You know what? You're right. 7 more fights happen in between your fight and Ferdinand's fight. Tim, Ferdinand has to watch 7 more dudes get killed dead in front of the galaxy. And then it's, as you guys are, both of you can give me body checks to see if you're, Jack, is Iggy drinking alcohol?
No, he's gonna drink root beer.
Okay, so to see if
I'm
you're,
drinking alcohol.
yeah, we'll see how bad Iggy has to piss and if he's got root beer poisoning.
Oh.
It's gonna be a flat 10, Steve.
Okay, you don't feel well.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar and it's a lot of salt.
It's a lot of sugar. You're jaundiced.
Yeah.
Dan,
14.
you're good. You're buzzed. You've had 9 beers. You're buzzed. You're not shit faced though,
I'll have
so that's
9
nice.
beers.
Yeah, you'll have 9 beers. It's fine.
I'll have
It's
9
a Saturday. As
I
you
ain't driving. Well, maybe I will later.
as you smile and look at the 9 beers at your feet, the lights go up once more. This is the 9th fight of the night. You hear the announcer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. Entering the arena now, they called him a monster. They called him the Demolisher. They called him Dr. Drill when he tore through the Jewel of Ranculus. Now he's here, fighting for the same redemption his friends sought. Win or lose, he'll be a changed man. It's Ferdinand! What's Ferdy look like as he walks in?
As Ferdinand walks in, he is wearing just a white overhead coat and tears it off,
Hell yeah.
showcasing a bright afro wig that is colored like a fireball.
Rad.
He is shirtless. On his shirt is a ginormous sticker of a skull.
Hell yeah.
She's wearing typical boxer shorts,
Sure.
and he has like biker gloves on, like fingerless biker gloves, and he's just flexing.
Hell yeah. Kick ass. As you walk to your corner, give me Savvy. We're going to call it a DC 14 to turn the crowd. This guy is the reigning champion.
Nat
Eagle.
20.
Shut the fuck up.
Nat 20.
Dude, I think something about... Okay. What have Fault and Iggy been doing ringside that has made the crowd instantly be like, I kind of fuck with these guys, actually. Because I think it can't just be Ferdy ripping his clothes off and having a wig.
We've been Fault, let me know if you like. We've been catching the body parts and giving them to kids.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
baseball.
yeah.
I think on the side, I've been like placing bets and like I become a bookie. I'm just over here like, let's
You've
go
got everyone's
gambling!
money. People are winning a lot with you. And then Ferdy, I think you in this moment realize as it's hanging above your head, the posters of you are really cool. With your natural 20, what do you say to this crowd? Hold on, this isn't working with your microphone nearly at all.
Sorry.
I don't know what to do about that. Maybe be farther away.
I'm not gonna scream it this time.
Aw.
Because I've already screamed it.
Okay.
I don't want to do it again.
Sure.
Or he just shouts like, "Are you ready to witness death, ladies and gentlemen?" As he raises his fists up in the air.
People are like, well, they do kill people, so I guess this guy's gonna deliver. Great. People love it. People are really into you. And the announcer goes, and his opponent, a man who needs no introduction. Win! The lights drop. The killing machine! The crowd, unbeknownst to me, begins to boo. Forced! A spotlight shines on the canvas, and the 8-foot-tall blue behemoth is there. He cinches the leather band that holds one of his 3 arms behind his back, and a timid, olive-skinned human referee with small horns along his brow and a black and white shirt enters and beckons Ferdy forward. As you both stand in the center of the ring, the ref goes, "All right, I want a good, clean fight. Eye gouging, rabbit punch, knife gun, you name it. Play ball!" He rushes away, and a bell dings. We're doing it.
Are we gonna do the roll? See who attacks.
Do you want to do it the same way we just did it?
Yeah.
It was fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. So he's going to roll body.
Nat 20 again.
Holy shit. You beat his 18, so what do you do?
I pull out my knife as I run up to him and try to stab him right in the jugular.
Hell yeah, cool. Roll damage.
3.
Okay. He is going to respond to that by swinging one of his giant arms at you. So roll dex to dodge.
Okay.
16.
Dirty 20.
Damn. Okay, you stab him again, unless you want to do something else.
I'll stab him again.
Okay, go for it.
4.
As you stab him a second time, give me savvy.
12.
Do you want to impact the crowd, or do you want to learn something about him?
Ooh. I'll learn something about him.
You haven't dealt a quarter of his damage with these 2 attacks to his neck.
Okay.
Knife is not super helping. You're kind of just pissing him off, but you are initiating the next thing that happens.
Okay. I think I'll pop my little heelys and like roll back a bit, point my arm out and shoot out my flamethrower.
Hell yeah. Call that a dex-based attack.
Okay.
He'll roll body, so he gets a 10.
18.
Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. He lumbers forward and swings. You roll back and flame him.
7.
Nice. Okay. He is obviously going to swing at you again. You can dex or you could body to try to like block his punch. He got a 17.
I'm gonna do body.
Okay.
Let's see. 13.
Okay. 17 will beat that. He punches you for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then you are up to initiate this time.
I'm gonna try and drill into his stomach.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Kick ass. He'll roll dex this time, I think, to try to get out of the way.
Okay.
It's a 5.
8.
Okay, you get him.
3.
Nice. He still looks pretty good, but he is bleeding a lot now. He's
Hell yeah.
gonna punch again. He got a 21.
Yeah, no way I was gonna. Oh! 32.
Shut up. You hit
I
him
rolled a
again.
19.
You hit
Oh
him
my
again.
Get out of here.
That's
It's like the
awesome.
best I've ever rolled and ever
That's-
entered at the end.
This is nuts. It's because Zach's
It's the
not here.
afro.
It's because Zach's not here.
I attack again. I'll drill him again.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna try and stab him again with my knife.
Okay.
Because it does a little bit more than my drill. 3.
Okay. Cool. He He was punching that round, so you're gonna do something.
Flame him.
Yeah, hell yeah. He'll try to dodge, try to duck out of the way. You got a
Oh.
12.
I got a 2.
Okay, you throw off your flamethrower. He is gonna dive out of the way, and then I think like throw a knife back at you.
Oh.
For 6 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. I'm still in it, but
In the middle of your chest. And then he is up, so he will charge forward and go to punch again. It's a 9.
okay. 19.
Okay, you hit him. He keeps coming in
Uh,
close.
Gonna try and flame him again. 13.
Damage?
Dog.
Yeah,
No,
you
I was
have
trying to
hit
stop-
him.
yeah. Hold
Yes,
on.
yes. That would be fucking crazy.
12.
Damage?
Yeah.
Roll savvy with advantage.
14.
You're a little awestruck and you don't catch it as it starts.
Yeah.
You come to at Zenith League Galactic Champion Ferdinand.
Oh,
Your hand is raised.
No way.
And you are given an envelope. The sounds of this guy shrieking, "Yeah!" just like filling your ears. At that, with a 14, do you want to look good for the crowd, or do you want to learn something about yourself?
Ooh, fuck.
I know.
Damn, both are really good options.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta learn something about myself.
You picked the right choice. Instead of drawing more attention to your group, thereby making it harder to do anything sneaky here in the future,
Mm-hmm.
that sound of this guy screaming and burning to death, even as he is currently screaming and being reconstituted back to life with minimal scarring,
Yeah.
it fills your mind. And all of a sudden, you are hearing other screams. And you are seeing other fire. You are seeing your flamethrower aimed at a family. A mother holds her daughter, looking up at you and begging. What do? You know that you were sent here to kill them.
I fucking throw up a little bit seeing that. Ugh.
As that happens in your memory, Iggy and Fault, give me tech or savvy checks. Just know, hey, before you roll, this is a link thing that's happening automatically. You can choose to fail.
I rolled a. Sorry, apologies.
You're good.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
17 on check. On
Okay.
check.
You guys see something happening to Ferdinand, and I think I will give you the option of you get that broadband message. You could see what he's seeing right now if you wanted to. Or you cannot.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I want to see
I
it.
went up.
You are all running through Emeraldia. Iggy, you have just fired several shots of a plasma rifle you have never seen before into a small business. You see the owner now stands outside on his knees begging you to please stop. What do?
I stop. Yeah.
As you stop, you feel that you see Ferdy throwing up and you feel this sickness in you as you feel this imperative to kill and you're not doing it. Fault, similarly, running in tandem with them, you're like kicking over streetlights. I think you throw a cat. It lands, but you take aim at it. And in this moment, you come to yourself. What do? The question is, what would Fault do?
Holsters the gun.
you all three have this moment of grinding gears. You feel your bodies jerk. And then suddenly, you're not there anymore either. You realize, actually, everyone give me a savvy check on this memory. We're all in a state of kind of shared insight in this moment.
It's gonna be
Or-
a 2
Or tech.
3.
16.
with tech. It's a
16.
5.
With fault 16, I'm giving it to all of you because you're all on that broadband connection.
Mm.
I think it comes in kind of Fault's voice, or rather Fault's inner monologue. You know, the two of you, that it's not from you. But Fault, you are seeing now the last time you remember feeling that way. That feeling of these orders conflicting with what you want and what you are. You are all on an operating table. You hear the machinery of things being added to you. You hear sawing and gnashing. You remember this for a brief instant happening when you guys first woke up. This memory of sawing. And then beyond that, just back a little farther to where did I lose control? As your mind searches and screams, what happened that I'm missing? You remember a face on a magazine. You remember the name Antoine Delecto and its connection to Radiatech Industries. And with that, I think as you all come to, you've all been kind of escorted out, being a little catatonic for a second. They just assumed you needed to recharge and that the Pyramoid might have been interfering with you. You all come to in a back room, and apart from the money, which Tim, an envelope is left for you in the back room with you guys, in which there are 300 credits. You see there is also a bag, a sort of care package in like a duffel bag, kind of nice bag, from the Elysium auction house. With this, I give you guys the floor to either talk about what just happened or inspect said bag.
I'll inspect the bag. I think Ferdinand would be
Ferdy
a little
looks
like,
up and goes, "I don't want to talk about it."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Iggy also
Ferdy
would
would not
start
want
towards. Iggy would start towards the bag, but kind of like steps back, and then very obviously is like not sure what to do now.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna let it go.
Ferdy opening the bag, you read a very nice message from Lamont, the flower-headed man that Fault helped in the last session. In this bag, there are day passes for business to Elysium. There are also 3 catering uniforms. In the letter, he explains his supervisor and the head chef both owe him a favor. He winks about that. But that is the best he could do. Strictly, he's letting you know he got you access to the level of the city and outfits. He does not say anything about a job. I'm telling you that for free. But he does say basically the kitchen is a safe zone. You guys won't get fucked with if you're in there.
okay.
It is a public auction. You guys did just do something very public, and you don't look like rich people. And I think the Legionnaires, who, by the way, explained to you over the weeks between last session and right now that they are here on assignment and they're not leaving. They are on Ranculus to keep an eye on things on Ranculus for situations like this where weird shit's going on. Stuff happens here. I think they also let you know Ranculus used to be incredibly magical, and it was one of the places that the Legion kind of cracked down on because most of its magic wasn't super great or helpful to people. So with them saying that, they are going to go with you to Elysium. They're going to walk you up there because they have passes, but they can't, like, you can't bring a guest. It doesn't work that way. And they explain the bridge, because the whole city's like highway structures. The bridge that leads to Elysium is way up high on the upper levels, suspended in air, going out over the Sea of Ash and onto the Isle of Elysium, which is a floating island. The bridge that the auction is on is about 45 feet above that bridge and stops several miles away from Elysium. So basically, the auction house is on the end of a bridge where there is nothing beyond it, and they explain to you the basic layout that your ship will probably be in the large storage area in the back of that storage lot. So, your ship is located in the way back outside section of the auction house, and behind it is nothing. There's a 45-foot drop, and then there's the bridge that would lead to Elysium. If you guys wanted to, you could try to find a way down. It won't be easy. Most of the access points are within the auction house. I think you get a map. It's very crudely drawn, and I think it gets ruined. So I'm going to flash it to you, and it's not going to make any sense, and that's fine. There it is. 3, 2, 1. No mas.
Okay.
Florian tells you that after everyone in the auction is seated, and I think he would make mention that, like, if you knocked somebody out and stole their suit, there's a way that you guys get into the auction and just buy your ship back, but you don't have your money, so they'd have to take your word for it, and you don't look like you should be there. And anyone who just saw this fight is maybe going to recognize you. So that's all the stuff. If you guys had rolled incredibly to sway the crowd, people would have recognized you.
Gotcha.
He explains that once everyone is seated, he will lead Mr. Wilbo, the animal salesman, to the large storage lot to wait for you. And he also gives you these instructions. It starts with E. Here's what follows. You should all probably write it down. Up, left, left, right, right, up, right, left. That's starting from E. Up, left, left, right, right, up, right, left. Cool. Does anybody have anything they want to do, look into, or talk about, or prepare before we go to the auction house?
I would like my lightning add-on that I work so hard to save up for.
You got it. You've got it. You
Yes.
go in there. Do you give that guy any notice that you're leaving?
Yeah, I
Dweezil?
let him know, and I thank him for letting me work there for as long as I did.
Oh, take my paging number here. He gives you his galactic contact. Ring me up when you get somewhere safe, kid.
Of course, I will. Thank you so much.
Hey, you know, I've always been looking for a wholesaler to sell the toys off Ranculus, because I know a lot of worlds don't allow unsafe, quote-unquote, toys.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you know a guy who's into being their own boss, have him contact me.
I will. Thank you so much.
Yeah, all right. Anybody got anything else?
I'm sorry, did you ask me something?
Does anybody have anything else they want to do or prep?
I think Iggy would just check and make sure that Wilbo is all set to go.
He's all packed up and he's wearing his best suit day of. He is
Okay.
planning to be in the auction for a minute.
Okay.
He explains to you that Florian is going to walk him through, and because you went to check with him, he has the program. I'm going to say that. So I'm going to tell you guys the item docket of the auction, which may help inform what you guys choose to do. Item number 1 up for sale is the crown jewels of a lost empire. Item number 2, shrink ray. Item number 3, an upper level Plight City penthouse. Number 4, the ruins of Emeraldia Part 1. This does not mention anything about anything bigger than small gear that was collected. Number 5, the ruins Part 2. This includes ships and structures gathered from the ruin of Emeraldia. And then number 6 is full citizenship to the island of Elysium. So that's the kind of high-rolling auction we're dealing with, where, like, I think the Legionnaires tell you that that last one will probably be bought by somebody who already lives in Elysium to, quote, keep the rabble out. So
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever, dude.
Everyone can give me tech intelligence as we look at this list. Let's see how good you are at reading instructions.
16.
16.
15.
Okay. Ferdy, you get really stuck on the crown jewels thing. You're like, what lost empire? Like, you can't just say
30.
you can't just say
It's
that.
fine.
You
We
two,
don't care.
No, but you know I'm right, right?
you
No,
see
you're
beside
not right.
you see besides items 1, 2, and 5, there are these little white circles. And you actually, both of you together, you scour the whole thing and you see that there's a little note on the bottom of the back, a little annotation that says, from the collection of Antoine Delecto.
Okay.
To be clear, that note is on the Crown Jewels of a Lost Empire, the Shrink Ray, and the ruins, including your ship.
Yeah, Runes Part 2.
Do you guys want to talk strategy for a minute? Do you want to... My water cup is empty and I'd love to fill it. Do you want a second to talk fuckery without me in the room?
Yeah, that
sure.
worked.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Gentlemen, I think I have a stupid plan.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Do tell.
I think the shrink ray might be helpful. My plan is that perhaps that one of us, and it could be me, stands up during the demonstration and says, "But does it work on living matter?" Hopefully, it does. Otherwise, it will be for stupid reason. But then I get shrunk down, and from there, I could easily sneak into where our ship is being held.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, equally, could we also not ask for a demonstration? And since the ship should be a big object, just come at them and just be like, "How about you shrink that ship?" And we walk out with it.
They might be hesitant though, just because of the ship being another item for sale. But perhaps
Does the shrink ray grow things back, or is it
Mm.
just a shrink ray?
I was going to say, because perhaps we could try to perhaps we could try shrinking the ship, walking out with it, but then yeah, we don't want to be stuck with a small ship. So I'm thinking that perhaps we'll just maybe try to see, and if we could try to get to the shrink ray before anyone else is there, perhaps like while people are getting what are those things? Hors d'oeuvres. Eating those.
Yeah.
Not
The
real,
the O-dubs.
like the not real food, but like still
Mm.
kind of food, but it's like mostly just like meatballs with like toothpicks in them.
Yeah, like little crumbs.
Yeah, crumbs and crackers and stuff. Not really filling. So, yes, perhaps we should try to find a way to the shrink ray. And then, I mean, we're not planning on getting our ship back through legitimate means, are we?
Oh no, totally.
No,
I think we're gonna have
no
to steal
way.
this. We're gonna have to steal this.
Yeah. And let's be honest, gentlemen. I don't know. I know we didn't want to talk about it, but compared to what we did in Emeraldia, this ain't nothing. So
Thievery is thievery.
I suppose I don't have any guilt about it.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Yeah. I mean, do you feel bad about stealing from an auction?
No, I don't feel bad about this at all.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna try our best to. That's what he's gonna do. If we fail our
And
rolls, he's gonna come chop us
We're
up.
just gonna forget about that.
Just gonna put it out there. The Fault has absolutely no qualm that I got no qualms about stealing from the rich, man. They sent people to the battle lines, man.
Like this, Dan?
Yeah, I do.
It's pretty cool. It's my second sword. I like that it's two-handed.
I like it a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. It's pretty cool.
Dan,
It,
you said you didn't
it,
like
it was the
going in your
reflection of the
stomach.
blade when it was up against your green screen. It got that star pattern over it.
It did.
That's pretty cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, audio listeners. Should have been here. Don't leave, please. Okay. So, are we good cutting to auction house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are hauling ass. Um, you guys ride an elevator up. The Legionnaires leave you at the level below, and you guys go pop right up to get to the auction house. It kind of is like it has its own floor between Elysium and Plight, so that it's accessible to both. But that is sort of a front because it's hard to even get up to this level from ground level. People don't do that. So, as you guys arrive at the front, I think you are greeted by Lamont, who is standing at the front, kind of welcoming people in. When he sees you guys, he opens a little red cord, letting you go in through past security. I think he directs you to porta potties that are behind everything where no one can see you if you guys want to change into these catering outfits.
Yeah.
I
Catering
definitely
outfit
will.
goes over the heavy EBA suit. So again,
Perfect.
marshmallow like.
Make it way easier to justify. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. And before you know it, you guys are whisked into the entryway. He walks in to the hall, and you see there is the door in front of you leading into the auction hall. You see from the auction hall there is a door on the left-hand wall leading somewhere. There's also a door on the far wall that you can see they are wheeling some stuff out of for the first thing on the docket.
Okay, so the first thing on the docket. So you said there's a hallway where the stuff is kept, like where the items are kept.
Yes, there is a small storage room. So, like, not the room is not small. It is for items that are not buildings and spaceships.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the security look like there?
So, in the entry hall, there are 3 guards. And then looking into the auction house, you can see at least 6. You would assume there's 2 more by the corners you can't see. So, a total of 8 guards inside of the actual auction hall.
8 guards in the auction hall, and then how many are guarding that small storage room?
There are 4 along that back wall.
Or along that back wall. Okay, and so there's probably no way that we could get into that room without being noticed.
You would have to literally go on the stage to walk through that door.
Gotcha. Okay. There's no outside access.
You can't see, there doesn't appear to be any in the auction hall. From the entry hall that you're currently in, there are just the doors going forward into the auction hall and then the one door going back outside.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to one of the guards and say, "Where's the kitchen?" I'm sorry, we're an outside contractor, and we're just
You guys are late. Looks at his
yeah.
watch.
Unfortunately, we are. That was traffic out of
Uh,
Plight City was pretty bad.
Yeah. And there was raiders on the road.
Raid is on the road. Oh, hope they're
Yep.
not coming this way.
I don't think they will, but you never know.
Who wants to roll the savvy to convince this guy?
Probably shouldn't be me.
I'm happy to do it, but I was also definitely telling the truth.
For sure. Savvy's
So,
charisma, so it's persuasion
yeah.
and deception.
Let's see. That is a 13.
Okay. I think I had it set at around an 8 because this isn't a huge lie, I think, just based on what you look like. Well, except Iggy, but whatever. He looks down at his watch and he's like, all right, well, you guys have time. You go through the entryway forward and then left into reception, and then you want to turn left again to get into the staff corridor. You'll make a right and then another right. That the next right available to you is the kitchen facility.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get.
Ready.
Thanks.
Can I fist bump him?
Yeah, he goes for a fist bump. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you guys are all right. You guys walk in. Cool. We're starting at E. It's almost you almost could say you have directions for this.
Yeah.
Starting at E, where do we want to go? E for entry hall.
Yeah. Well, I think where we need to go is forward from E.
Okay, taking one step
You go up.
forward, you are instantly in the auction hall. Not one step. It's a small entryway into the
Yeah.
big auction hall. I think people are starting to get seated. The auction is getting ready to begin. The reception is to your left.
Then I think we will go to the reception real quick and just kind of look. We want to look like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Sure. You guys walk over. Do you look at food? You like-
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Group savvy. You need to beat an 18, all three of you, for this to not go a little funky.
Okay.
If I say that I stir it, can I get advantage?
No.
Damn it. I've
19.
I got an 11.
We've got it. You've got it. We're already at a 30. So if you guys had got one lower, it wouldn't have been like, stop those men. It would have been, what are you fucking doing? That casserole needs to come out yesterday. If I don't see you out here in 15 minutes with that casserole, I'm calling security. That doesn't happen. You guys get like a 30-something. You are so good at doing a job to the point that no one talks to you, that you just you do everything just quick enough that no one has time to critique anything. And honestly, you do a really good job. All the food looks way better in here. You can take bites to eat. There's everything you want, and you won't be seen. From here, standing in the reception room with the auction hall door to your back, immediately to your left is the service corridor that you were told will lead to the kitchen.
I'm sorry. Could you read those one more time?
With the auction door to your back, facing into the reception room, the door to the staff corridor is on your left. And you guys are moving through here unseen.
Yeah, I do think we want to go to the staff corridor real quick.
Okay.
Left.
Are you going to try to continue all the way to the kitchen?
Yeah, I'd like to go to the kitchen.
Okay. So we have gone from entry, forward, left, left, right, and then right again. You are standing in the middle of the kitchen. Give me savvy as you step in.
Yeah, can I stir something this time?
Give me savvy first as you step through the door.
I got an 8.
18.
Okay. You guys once again are out of the way. I think one of you puts a hand on Iggy's shoulder as he steps forward, because you see the kitchen is full of exclusively grizzly bears. They are all smoking cigarettes. They are all making spaghetti. You see they're yelling at each other. It's the bear. I'm doing the bear. And there's one locked in the freezer. It's freaking out. It's a grizzly bear. It's really dangerous. The other ones are going, hands! Fucking hands! And then another one goes, we don't have hands, Richie. We have fucking claws. We're actual bears. And they start fighting because they're actual bears. You see one of the bears with the most beautiful, piercing blue eyes turns to you and says, I'm not like my father. Sorry. Are you guys fucking the flower guys, boys?
We are. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Word.
Yeah, just call us the Pax.
Sweet. I won't, just stay out of the way. I think what you want is through the other door and the service corridor. Be careful. Security switches every 3 minutes. So give it like a couple seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Outside, it will be on your left. So, good luck. You see he's painting a beautiful ravioli.
Yeah. So far we have gone up, left, right, and right.
Yeah.
Now we need to go forward.
Yeah.
Go forward one more time.
Yep.
Can I poke my head out to see like what the guard status change is looking like?
You can. I think you see a guy walk back and another guy walk out in his place. You know that you now have 3 minutes to get down the corridor.
Okay. Hey, could I grab like a pair of tongs?
Focaccia on 17! You see the bear grabs a pair of tongs and goes, yeah, take them. and hands them to you, and
Okay.
they go, "What the fuck? We need all this stuff because the money and stuff." And that is continuing to happen as you guys
Yeah.
walk out of the room.
What the fuck? People
What?
are ordering from the restaurant that I run.
Is people
What the
falling?
hell?
I hate everything I love. So
Every minute matters.
everything is hell. So, everyone should go hug their mom. Just that's my 2 cents about the bear. Go hug your mom, or your cat. Really, go hug someone who loves you, because
Unless she's making the fishes a 7 dinners.
Unless
then get the fuck out
if
of the
she
kitchen.
if the person who loves you more than anything in the world is actively having a meltdown right now, it's not the time to hug them. Get out of the room. But
Get the fuck out of the room.
eventually, just
Or
like
they'll drive through your window.
yeah.
drunk.
I
Just don't even do it.
watch the bear or don't. I don't care. Just complicated relationships. Don't take that out on the people you work with. That's crazy. All right. You guys are in a service corridor. You get to the end of it. You can see outside. If you turn left, you are in the large storage lot. There are a lot of security guards in the large storage lot. A lot. It might be a run. But right in front of you, instead of turning left, if you went forward, is the auxiliary door to the small storage room. There's 2 guards in there, and the door out to the auction is closed. It appears to have begun.
Could I possibly roll something to maybe guess how long the first item's gonna take?
Yeah, give me savvy.
That's gonna be an 8.
I think that you start thinking about it and you very quickly realize that you've never been to an auction before. It might take a long time, or maybe nobody will bid on it at all. And it's kind of like gambling in that way, and you're totally unsure. I think what I'll give you on an 8 is what's perfectly reasonable for you to deduce in this moment, which is there are 2 men in that room. Either of them can probably press a single button and make there be a lot more than 2 people that know about it. So it is high risk, but you also know that there's probably a lot of cool stuff in there.
Hold on. So I have not used this, but my my skin slot for my cyber deck, I do have something that says that I can open and shut doors and trigger devices.
Okay.
Is there a way that I could de-trigger a device?
I would have it be a tech check, and I would have the difficulty rating of that be 12.
12. Okay. I think he's gonna turn to Fulton Ferdy and he's like, should we check out the small auction room or should we just keep our eye on the prize?
For eye on the prize.
We've made it this far. I would be very upset if we failed now.
What if you're you're probably right. So no shrink ray?
Yeah, let's stick with the plan. Let's stick with the focus. We gotta get our shit.
Once we
I
get our
want
ship,
I want my freaking money back.
Okay, we
once
get
we
the
get our
ship.
ship, we can buy all the shrink waiters we want. You know, like
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so we'll stick to the course. Stick to the course.
As you make
Let's get
that
what we came here
decision,
for.
the door slides open. You hear a guard call over his shoulder. I just want to make sure it's the right shrinkware. I'm going to go check with security. I know I'm a little early. He walks out and the door instantly closes behind him, and he looks over at you guys and goes, "Hey, wait a minute. What do you want to do?"
I think I'm gonna go up to him and be like, "Sir, we're an outside contracting company, and
We got lost.
We are so lost. It's all bears in the kitchen, and they don't speak we
It
speak.
freaked us out, man.
Well,
It really freaked us out.
why don't you
It was
come with
really
me?
Scary.
Why don't you come with me and I'll tell you what the bears are saying, and then you guys can do your jobs.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just lead us over there.
Cool. He turns around to start walking you guys back to the kitchen.
Can I sneak attack, choke him out?
Yeah, man. I'm surprised
Is
you're not
everybody-
hitting him
is
in the head
every-
with your hammer.
Is everybody okay with with that?
I was either that or I was gonna say like we should have a. Oh my god! Have Ferdy stay behind and like sneak away. If he
Okay.
even notices there would be 3 people.
Oh fuck, dude! My sneak attack. I rolled a 9.
In this moment, with all this tension, I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's odd, he's a Skyrim NPC. If it's even, he's a Dark Souls NPC.
Oh, no.
Oh.
With a natural 1, he turns
Oh.
around and he goes, "What was that?"
Does somebody else want to roll, or do you want me to just roll again? To just,
He's
like,
holding the
punch
shrink
him?
ray if that changes how anyone feels.
You didn't see that bird?
Where?
Can I punch him? Can I
Yeah,
punch him?
absolutely. If you deal more than 3 or more points of damage in a single hit, he will go out.
Actually, I'm
What
just
was
doing
that?
bat. I'm doing bat
Can't
hammer.
just hit him with your hammer. What was that?
I got a 12.
Hey, that's a cool bat. You hit him. Whoa, hey, that's pretty neat. Oh!
I did 12 damage to him.
He's dead. You kill him dead.
Fucking
He's
crushed.
fully dead for real. He dies, and you see like a bunch of his phone falls, and you see like mean texts to his wife. He was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want the shrink ray?
I'm gonna give it to Iggy. Bends down and grabs it, and he holds it out to Fault, and he goes, "You have the best aim." Kind of. Here, aim it
I
at
don't know,
him.
man.
And
It's been pretty bad lately.
well,
He's hungover.
He's like right there, so he's in shotgun range basically. Shrink him, and then see if we can turn him back.
I kind of.
Come on, he's
Did he-
dead.
Hey, Fault, roll me savvy
And
or
we gotta
tech.
shrink him. We gotta shrink him at some point, anyways, because they're gonna find his body.
11.
Was it savvy or tech?
I'm thinking savvy.
Okay. It's you don't know this because you've been around a lot of shrink rays. You just have general knowledge about like energy manipulation weapons and stuff like this. It might not work the same on dead people.
Like, yeah, we gotta hide him somewhere.
Just
but
try to shrink him.
I mean,
Just try to shrink him.
Ferdy, give me savvy.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Well, what's
Beat
the
a
point?
10.
It's not like it has limited uses.
Not one.
Nice. You have plenty of time.
I mean,
Is
if you're
there, like-
sure about it, I mean, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna be loud.
Wait.
All right.
Wait,
Uh,
before
what are
you
we
shoot,
waiting for?
before you shoot. Does someone want to wear this guy's uniform?
No!
The doors open as you ask that. New security guard at the other end of the corridor goes, "Hey, that sounds like a crime!" And he's gonna hit the badge on his shoulder. You hear wee woo, wee woo. You have 5 seconds until the shutters close on the door nearest you.
Ferdy!
5, 4,
He's
Go-
gonna shoot
3,
at the doors.
Go into the door. Go
2.
through the door that we need to go to. I'm gonna run where
That's
we need to go.
Right?
2 through the
Yeah.
door.
Running.
Okay.
Yeah.
You at Fault, you Indiana Jones at the last second slide through, and I think you shoot it from the outside. Give me Dex, Fault.
A 19.
You turn the knob on the side just intuitively and shoot, and the door gets like 3 times bigger and fully walls off the whole back of the building. You see it actually blocks off the auxiliary security station that's next to you as well, so those guys are unable to get out. There are 9 security guys standing in the yard, hearing the alarm, guns raised. They see you all come out. They see you shoot the door. and they go, "What's going on? Hands in the air!"
Falk's gonna put his hands up and just be like, "The bears almost got out, man. We had to walk them in. They were trying to eat us."
Give me int, everyone.
14.
20.
7.
With a 14 and a 20, you guys hear a little boop boop, and you see Lamont standing with Mr. Wilbo. They run up the ramp of your ship. You see it. It's about 50 yards away.
I think.
Take off running.
Okay?
Can I throw a grenade?
Yeah.
How
So,
does the lightning flamethrower work?
oh boy, brother, that's just something I said. It'll add a d6 of lightning damage to your flamethrower.
Does it like chain anything or can I attack multiple people with it?
If you crit, it'll chain.
Okay, I'm not gonna risk that then. I'm just gonna run.
Okay. So in this game, I believe you have 15 feet of movement, and then you can use your action to do another 15, and you have 30 total. So it sounds like Fault and Ferdy are just hauling ass, and then Iggy's throwing a grenade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Iggy's gonna like stand back to hold the tide for a moment.
Okay. Go ahead and lob it. I think what you roll will determine where and how well you lob it.
Okay. That'd be really cool. But I ate my D20.
Cool. Awesome.
Where the okay, here it is. All right. Oh, would I use body or dexterity for this?
Call it Dex.
17.
17's pretty good. Roll your damage, and if
Okay.
you get above a 10, something special happens.
I got an 8. I got 8 damage.
Okay. You throw the grenade, and it blows up one of their ships and blows one of the actual guards sky high. It also makes a bunch of smoke, so they will have disadvantage to their attacks on you guys. Fault and Ferdy, with your singular turn, you guys have run 30 feet toward the ship, and now the guards are going to take their turns. They're going to shoot at you guys. I'm going to take 2 shots at each of you, and then it will be your turns again. We've got... so Ferdy, give me Dex.
15.
2 shots whiz past your head. You are not hit by them. Fault, give me Dex.
14.
You are hit by 2 plasma bolts for 9 points of damage. And then Iggy, roll me Dex.
That's gonna be an 11.
You are hit by 1 plasma bolt for 6 points of damage.
Okay, that ain't shit, dude.
Okay. 2 of you are 20 feet from the ship. 1 of you is 35 feet from the ship. Is that right? Is my math right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. So, what do we want to do?
I'm going.
You're going. Ferdy's going on the ship. Got it. You're on.
Going.
Fault's up and on.
Is there like a stream of guards coming out, or is there like a limited amount at the
They
moment?
were all spread around the lot, and they are all converging on you guys.
Okay.
So, yeah, what do you want to do?
I think I got rid of my assault rifle that I had. Or at least I haven't used it in a while. No, I still have it. D8 of damage, though. I don't really want to do that.
Let's also not forget our like cosmic mutations and stuff like that. Just in case
Yeah,
haven't
you know
looked at
what?
this.
I want to do... Okay, I have Chill of the Void, which does D4 to 4 creatures.
Okay.
But I think... How many void points do I have at the moment?
I would say that you guys, we'll say you started the session with 4 apiece.
4?
Yeah.
If I increase it, I do a D8 of damage.
Do it.
So
That's awesome.
I want to do a D8 of damage to 4 of the guards.
Okay, sick. Do they roll anything? If it doesn't
Yeah,
say that, then.
a DR16 body.
They fail.
5 damage.
Okay. Those 4 are like speed is halved. They have hypothermia. They're not dead, but they're just people. These are just people.
Yeah. Then
Um,
how far can I move if I'm
you can now go
attacking as
another
well?
15. So
Yeah, I'll
you've
go
got
another
you're
15.
20 feet
Yeah.
from the ship now.
Yeah.
Okay. That means that the 4 remaining dudes, which I will represent with just 2 dice, are going to take shots at just Iggy because you're the only one visible. So roll me dex. It's looking pretty good for you.
I got a nat 20.
Fuck yeah, their guns explode. 2 of the guys are really hurt. Iggy, as you rush aboard, do you want to do anything else?
I'm
Offensive?
throwing one more grenade.
Do it. Throw
One
one
more
over your
grenade.
shoulder. Yeah.
That's gonna be a 16
Kick ass. Roll the damage.
damage. 1. 2 damage. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Uh,
Everybody's hurt. Nobody's dead. As you run on, Iggy, welcome to your ship. Did you name it? I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, here's your nameless ship. Lamont is here. Mr. Wilbo is here. The cargo hold is full of crazy, freaky animals. There's a lot of meat that they're all eating. Lamont can't speak, but he's motioning for you guys to come on. The ship needs to be piloted, gang. So it has shields, which are a d6 plus your tech. It has guns, which are a d6 plus your dexterity, and it has nav piloting, which is d6 plus savvy. So who wants to do what?
my best skill is tech.
Okay.
So I have a +2 to tech. Does anybody beat that?
No.
No, I have the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I take tech then? Because
Yeah.
I have a 1 in dexterity and a -1 in savvy.
Okay, so Iggy's on shields.
I have
Yeah.
a -1 savvy also, so.
Cool.
Same.
Sweet.
Oh, we
Oh.
all have. We all suck.
Awesome.
Hit.
So to be clear, for the nav roll, you'll be rolling a d20 for you to -1 plus a d6.
Mhm.
The d6 being like what the ship is bringing to that. It's automated computer systems and stuff like that. So which one of you wants guns? Which one of you has the better dex if you have the same savvy?
I have 2 decks.
0 dex.
Okay. So Ferdy will be on gun and Fault will be on nav. Fault, it's probably been a little while since you've piloted a starship.
Yeah.
Do you think that you piloted when you were with the Legion?
I feel like he piloted some stuff, but nothing super big. So I think he's like familiar with like how to fly stuff, but probably nothing big.
I'm gonna say, since this is a small ship and it's a personal vehicle, pretty much, I'm gonna say that you, because of your unique background with this, I will give you advantage to these nav rolls because you have flown a ship before. And you're the first one that we need something from. Here's something fun. You're gonna fly this ship out of here. If you get below an 8, you are going down, and you're gonna have maybe a fight on the bridge under this place. If you get above a 10, you are flying toward Elysium, still within Ranculoid airspace. If you surpass a 15, you can take to orbit. If you take to orbit immediately, I have in my mind already a set amount of ships that will be on your tail. The worse you do, the more of them there will be.
Mm.
So,
Well,
go ahead, Dan. Start us with that nav roll. You're looking to beat a 15 for the best possible scenario.
D20 and a D6. All right. Well, that's a modified 20.
Perfect. As Fault,
This was was this a just to be clear, this was savvy or dex?
savvy.
Savvy. So okay, so it was a 19 then.
Okay. So, but it's a natural 20, right?
No, it was a
Oh.
non-natural 20.
Gotcha. Okay. It still beats a 15. You you gun it. You hit the button and the thrusters start, and you skyrocket just straight up into the air, and only 3 starfighters are able to follow you. We are going to work on a strike system. We are going to do this fight the way that the boxing match went. So, constant roll off between you guys and other ships. There are 3 of them and 1 of you. Their ships are a lot smaller than yours. So for them, they will have 2 strikes apiece. Your ship has 5 strikes. So if you get 5 strikes, your whole ship will explode. You do have a very small escape pod with a cloaking mechanism. It can fit you guys, Lamont, Mr. Wilbo, and half of the animals. So a little bit depressing.
Yeah.
With that, we engage. Who wants to do what first? What is our team's approach to space combat? You have open comms. You can totally talk about what you want to do. I will let you guys be creative if you want to say that, like, you want Dan to do a creative flying thing and give them disadvantage, shit like that. Like, do what you will. If you have a cool idea to pull back and shoot and give advantage to your attack, strategize. I invite you.
I feel like evasive maneuvers are in play.
For sure.
Yeah. I do think I think we should put some emphasis on the shields though.
Sure.
Like definitely since that's the best modified ability we have, even if it's only by 2.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm curious. So what if? So we still have 3 following us. What if Fault's able to kind of let one of them get in close and can kind of like whip it really hard around, come up behind them to give guns advantage.
It's cool. I mean, it would be dependent on how well you roll to see how well that works.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I would keep the rule at if you beat I'll call it a 13 for this. If you beat a 13, you will provide the mechanical advantage. So we'll start it as opposed. Are we going to start with evasive action, or are we going to try to kind of broadside them with shields?
Part of me wants us shields first.
Want
Maybe.
to do shields first?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the context of Morkborg, that means that you guys are opting for them to make the first attack. So
Okay.
the first one of them is going to take a shot at you guys. I will also now let you know we are using the ladder system for the ship dice. So, Jack, if you crit, if you get a d6 on your shield die becomes a d8
Okay.
permanently.
Love
If
it.
you get the
Love
8,
it.
it becomes a 10, such and so forth. And then you should know that that works in reverse as well. If any of you fumble with either die, if you get a natural 1 on I'm going to say specifically if you get a natural 1 on the d20, so not the d6. If you get a 1 on the d20, that d6 becomes a d4. Or if you were
Okay.
higher, it comes one step down.
Mhm.
So,
Fair.
with that, first one of them is going to roll their guns at you guys. So, Jack, give me shields in response.
And that's just a D20.
That's just so it's your tech plus a d6.
Tech plus D6. Okay.
So you're looking at a 14.
Okay. Shit. I'm sorry. It's a D20 plus tech and a D6.
Yes.
Okay. Ah, fuck, man. I got a 10.
10. Nice. They hit you. The shields waver for a second. Iggy is a little slow in diverting the energy. That is 1 strike to your guys' ship. Since they had a
Shit.
successful hit, we're going to have the
Shit.
next one of their guys go. Do you want to try shields again, or do you want to try to dive out of the way of this attack?
I think I was gonna say I think we should try to dive out of the way, just
Okay,
just so somebody else has something to do.
sure. Dan,
Yeah.
roll. So you're gonna roll savvy plus a d6. So your d20 and a d6 and your savvy modifier.
7.
You beat their 3. So you
Oh.
guys dive out of the way. You don't grant
It's
that
the most
advantage.
pathetic dodge. It's
It
a
sucks.
slow drift to the right.
He's listing lazily to the left. Cool. You guys are up for a shot. So Tim, you go ahead, take a
Okay.
shot at one of them. They will roll nav in response.
Okay.
It was cocked. Okay.
So 21, and I also critted on my 6 die, so it's an 8 now for my next
Hell
one.
yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. You hit them. I think I'm going to institute if you hit by more than 10, I might call it more than one strike, but we won't start that now. That's overcomplicated for now.
Okay.
They have one strike. Very good. You hit the shit out of them. You guys are up for another attack. Do you want to position yourselves first and be open to having to defend, or do you want to let Tim make another attack now?
I would say that is for you two to decide, since you're piloting and you're gunning.
I will say our odds did just increase a little bit with that D8, but we could we could move a little bit more.
I mean,
Not a terrible idea just to fuck them up, though.
Yeah.
You just keep shooting if you want.
I'm okay. I'm willing to let him just shoot.
All right, Tim, take another shot.
Purdy is screaming.
Do you wanna go for
as
the same
he's
ship?
firing his gun. Yeah.
Okay. If you hit them, they're done.
Sweet.
Beat a 10.
12.
You see Ferdy fully blows up one of the ships. Hell yeah. We're going to go Mork Borg rules, so you get up to 3 consecutive hits in a row if you want. So you can take the next hit, or you guys can take some evasive action, or try to stand your ground, use a shield. Basically,
Shit.
they're going to initiate the next round no matter what. Well,
Yeah.
unless you guys cause them to miss. If you take a defensive stance and they miss, then you recontrol the
Yeah.
battlefield.
Let's get defensive then. I feel
Get
like we
defensive.
should try. Yeah.
Okay. Jack roll shields.
Rolling shields.
One of the other ships is going to take a shot. 17.
We fail.
Okay. They hit you guys again. You're at 2 strikes out of 5.
Okay.
They will take another shot. How are we getting around it?
Evasive maneuvers.
Okay, beat an 11.
Well, that's a. It didn't beat an 11, but that's a 6 on a d6.
Okay,
Yeah.
blows up to a d8. If you didn't beat it, you
Oh,
can roll that on the turn. So you can add that now.
I love exploding.
Yeah, exploding rocks.
It's a 10.
Did you roll your
Wait,
d20
savvy?
with
It's a 9.
Did you roll your d20 with advantage? Because you have
No,
that
I
advantage
don't.
from Nav. Yeah.
Okay, so even with savvy, with that 6 from the d6, yeah, that'll be above a 20.
Hell yeah. Cool. You guys are able to dodge out of the way, and surpassing that 13, Tim, you have advantage on the next shot at another ship.
Nice.
So go for it.
Okay. I exploded again with the D8. That's
Holy
great.
shit. That's awesome.
But what do I have to beat?
So they got fucking 11.
I got 12.
Awesome. One strike to this ship. You can take another one, or you guys can take a defensive stance.
So I'm going up to a D12 now, right?
Defensive or evasive, I should say.
Okay.
Defensive?
Or attack again.
Yeah.
Your call.
I mean, we got 2 shots off pretty good. I think we.
You got 1 shot off just now.
Mm,
And if you got
Try
another
to
one,
fuck him up again.
if you got another one, they'd be done. And he did just explode again, so he's rolling a d10.
I mean, all right, let's do it.
But a d10 does
Alright.
also have a 1 on it, so
I'll try.
Yeah.
Oh, worst case scenario, go back to an 8.
it's true. You
mean-
need to beat an 8.
Oh, well, I just want to roll this just for fun. Okay. 25.
They explode. You explode another ship. You guys can take 1 more shot, or you can do defensive or evasive.
At this point, just take the shot.
Yeah,
Do it.
You've been rolling
Like,
well.
at this point,
Do
just
it.
take the shot.
Do
I'm
it.
sorry.
If you crit, they explode and it's done.
17.
Fuck yeah. Sorry, I was so excited that I forgot to roll. With a 19.
No.
They evade your shot and they are up. Are you guys evading or defending? It's a 15.
You want to give me a chance, Dan?
I'll
I
give you a
believe in you.
chance.
I believe
Alright.
in you.
I just rolled a nat 20. So
Fuck yeah.
Fucking go.
So we're counting it for an explosion. So shields will move up to a
Okay.
D8.
D8.
Fantastic. You fully block their shot, and it is your guys' turn order again.
Okay.
You gonna do it, Tim?
Shooting these motherfuckers.
On it.
Get him.
Shoot them.
That's a crit on the 10.
And they got a natural 1.
I
So you
got a dirty 20.
1 direct hit. You can go ahead and roll another one.
Fuck, what is that now after a fucking D10? Let me find my dice. Here we go. Six.
6. Okay, let's see. With a 9, they evade. They are 1 shot away from death. They are shooting at you guys. What are you doing?
Shoot him.
Yeah, just shoot them again.
Oh no, you
Just
can
shoot him again.
you can dodge or defend. They are shooting you.
Oh,
I
dodge.
defend.
Oh no, you want to
dodge it.
defend? Go for it.
No,
Okay.
I said I defended last time, so you should dodge.
Okay. Dan, give me savvy. DR12.
That's an 8 on the D8.
Very nice, very nice. There we go.
All right. Well, that's a 16 total.
Hell yeah, you did it. You did it. Do you want to give advantage on an immediate attack, or do you want to give advantage on another defensive or evasive move?
I'll give advantage on the defense.
Okay. Then Jack, you're up. You have advantage. They're shooting 1 more time at you guys.
Have advantage. Okay. Fuck.
It's a 21.
Hold on. 21, dude. Hold on. I just dropped my shit. But...
You're gonna want that advantage now.
Yeah. Okay. That's an 18 on the die plus 2. That's 20. So I just have to 24.
Wow. Fuck yeah.
24.
They shoot directly into you, and you're now like with false driving, you're going head on toward them. Tim, take the shot.
22.
Beats the shit out of a 9. You explode their reactor core and fly through the fire. In the wreckage of this exchange, you guys have gotten very far away from Ranculus. As Fault is looking down, trying to figure out the hyperdrive, you realize this might be a skip stream drive. You're not sure exactly, but all of you are a little distracted when you hear, well, thankfully that's over. and you turn, and Alvi and Evert are standing on the bridge of the ship.
Hey, boys, I'm glad you're here.
Us too. Thanks for getting us out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Thanks for helping us, back there with everything.
Well, we did do some patching up of the ship.
What needed patched up? I wasn't aware that it was in need of repairs.
It appeared to have crashed pretty hard into the planet's surface. The reactor drives were all in disarray. A lot of the wiring was just gone. But you'll recall I picked up some supplies from the desert that you were in. Evert advised me that we would need these things, and as usual, he was correct.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well,
You
I
never
mean,
know. You're gonna need.
yeah. Well, I'm glad to have you along. I guess you guys don't really eat anything,
No,
so I can't offer anything for you to eat. Not that I think we have any food ready besides meat.
I am capable of eating, but I do not require it.
Does it do anything for you?
I can taste, but joy is tricky for me.
What do you find joy in?
I don't think you would like the answer to that question.
No, I actually, as soon as the words left my mouth, I decided that you're probably going to respond with something weird.
I think that you and I are cool right now, and I would love for it to remain that way, please.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fist,
Awesome.
Oh,
I'm on your
please,
team.
please.
I'm definitively on your team. I
Fist-
just
fist
want that
bump.
to be known.
Fist-
Yeah,
fist
hell
bump.
yeah. He fist bumps you.
bumping
A knife gun pops out of his wrist for a second. He goes, oh, sorry. Pops it back in.
Yeah, I know. You're an assassin model. Yeah.
I snuck us into the storage room and they loaded us onto the ship as part of the cargo hold. Evert knew how to be in the right place at the right time.
He's good at that.
Where are we? Evert looks forward and goes, I can't see it yet. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
No idea.
I don't know if we had a destination in mind.
You have
wait, where
the
are we going?
whole of space and time at your fingertips, gentlemen, says Mr. Wilbo.
That's actually. Have you ever heard of choice paralysis?
Oh, yes, and real paralysis. He knocks on his hip and it's metal.
Huh.
I'm 43% exoskeleton.
Yeah. Okay, so where do we head now?
Might I make a suggestion?
Go for it.
Do you still wish to reappropriate the funds that were promised to you?
Oh hell yeah! I want my
Yeah.
money.
Well, Evert is
Yeah.
pretty sure you will find it at the Radiatech headquarters, the address of which I was able to find pretty simply on the ship's onboard computer. It was within the essential information, as this ship is still technically licensed to Radiatech.
Right, we did
You know,
say
I
we
just
were
had a-
going to go
just
there.
had a thought. Didn't two other guys get on the ship before we did?
Yeah, they're here. Mr. Wilbo and Lamont.
Okay, I thought it was somebody else.
Hmm.
My
No, it was
bad.
them. He in his note, Lamont was like, as soon as everybody's sitting down for the auction, I as head usher can pretty much go wherever the fuck I want. So I'm gonna take that old man around back and we'll wait for you in your ship. And then
Gotcha. For
you
some
saw them
reason,
in
I
the
thought
lobby.
it was a different character. Okay.
Radiotech headquarters, though. That's. Yeah, I
I
think.
think
And
it'll be fun.
It shouldn't be
go
too
there-
difficult to get in now that the repo men have left.
are we expecting violence?
Unlikely. It would appear the headquarters is almost entirely unpopulated at this point.
Oh, I
Oh?
think we're going to be bringing you along
Unpopulated.
anyways, Alvi.
Very well. He looks at you, Ferdy, and you, Fault, and he goes, some confusion?
What do you mean unpopulated?
Rather, I just show you. He presses some buttons and you see a monitor lights up. You read an article about how Radiotech Industries went completely bankrupt about 3 months ago.
Oh, I reckon that's our fault.
CEO Antoine Delecto completely resigned and was said to be liquidating all of his assets, which would explain how they ended up in this auction if you didn't know they were sent here as part of the Arcadite Scourge.
You know, it's all starting to make a little bit more sense now.
I want you guys,
Mm.
I want this weird, quiet thinking about all of this for a second because I've been thinking about this for months. So I, who am very much still here, am going to be quiet for a minute and I might even scoot to my left a little bit. I'm here. I just want to give a lot of space for this. You should talk about this.
Hey, them being bankrupt, does that mean there's a chance of us not having money?
That's what I'm worried about.
No, I think them being bankrupt is because we have the money.
But I think they have it back now, right?
Well, uh, I don't know. I mean, if he's selling, if they were doing an auction, I, I I'd say no, because like we know we still have the money.
Yeah, it's just not in any of our
Yeah,
accounts, right?
Well, yeah,
I
like we
I
just can't
guess.
get to it, but I know what we have it. Like we own it, so
Yeah. No, you're right. So well, yeah. I think what we need to do then is we'll go to the Radiotech headquarters again, as we said. We'll go, but I what if the money's gone?
mm,
Don't say that, please.
I
Well,
mean,
I mean,
it can't be gone because like we've seen us lose money. Like at least I did when I died to the lottery machine. Like I watched myself lose money.
but not
So like
from your pockets, from a different account.
from a different account.
Hmm.
So that has to be in a bank somewhere.
Good point.
It's just what bank? But like I don't know who has the ability to buy out Radiotech.
Well, I guess
Because
maybe we'll
somebody had to. I mean, the assets are getting bought by somebody.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
who bought them out would be my question, I guess.
Do you want to try to find that out?
Yeah, I actually am
Yeah.
curious.
Ship's got computers. Give me tech. You can make it. You can all make it, or one of you can make it with an advantage. Your
Why
choice.
don't one of the guys with +2 tech do it?
I
So
can
that
do
would
it.
be Ferdy.
Probably a good idea.
21.
21's pretty good.
Yeah.
You find a couple things that complicate that conversation. Number one, Antoine Delecto had more money than God. The bajillion credits you guys were promised, drop in the pan. Not a whole lot of money to him. It would seem it all happened around the time you guys would guess your memory went out. With a 21, something happened where Delecto stepped down and, like, forfeit everything. And he refused to run his business anymore, which was always weird and shady. And because of that, a lot of everything foreclosed on him and he declared bankruptcy. It seems more like a resignation. You find that Nixco has purchased pretty much all of the available stock. This is not a surprise to you. But I do think with a 21 Ferdy, you're pretty sure they didn't cause it to happen. They talk about it as a complete surprise, and you watch the interviews, they don't appear to be lying. They seem very happy about this. Not in the way of like a smarmy, conniving thing. This is a windfall for them. Something happened with Delecto that caused Radiatech to go under. So you see, he was kind of at the center of the company and funding a lot of it from himself.
You guys seeing this? Because this isn't. This is just more questions than answers. This is like I just show them the computer screen, the interviews, and all this stuff. I'm like,
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
it's not our fault that they're
No.
down under.
Wait, no. It might be. But not in the way we think.
What do you mean?
Oh, do you guys remember when we got to Junk City? We had the text pop up across our vision. Wasn't
Yes. It
wasn't
was
that
from
called-
Nixco.
that this Nix protocol?
Mm.
And if Radiotech is the Archetytes, maybe they're first of all, why would Nixco be in a Radiotech system?
Hey,
So
Not
maybe
sure.
they didn't do anything on purpose, but maybe they bought out some of the Archetytes and let them do their thing in order to bring Radiotech down without having to do anything directly to them. What if this is just a big game of corporate warfare? And we're just stuck in the middle.
That would be
It's-
crazy.
It's not unlikely, though, as crazy as it sounds.
Because I mean, you're looking at. I mean, Ferdy, you're looking at like they don't look like they're doing this in a like a sneaky way. Like
No.
so, but they're very happy about the outcome. So clearly, it's something they wanted.
Yeah, they're celebrating.
And I mean, like, after all those years of fighting on the front lines, and I don't really want to go into all of that. I've seen what the corps will do, and Shady doesn't even begin to touch it. So I don't know. I mean, I think having Nixco have the ability to impugn the name of Radiotech is a pretty important thing. But why would he? But if it isn't that, then maybe it's after they bought out Radiotech. But why would they want to do anything with Radiotech Archetytes? I mean, what's the point of the Archetytes?
Well, I think it's to be in service. Could it be that they're there to cause chaos?
I know a little about the Archetypes. As a purveyor of creatures, I make it my business to know of natural predators. The Archetypes, they aren't people. They don't interact with other things unless they're killing them or eating them or making them part of them. They don't use money. They don't eat. They don't sleep. I don't even think they think. They're nature, like locusts or a heat wave. I've just never seen them act that way, with all the breaking stuff and then falling apart.
What do you mean falling apart?
Well, what I hear from, some of my sight birds that I have in the back, they said they were in the city. I let 'em roam free. And, there just came a moment where they all sort of stopped hurting everyone. And I've never heard of 'em stopping while people were still alive. We
Like,
should all
meaning-
be dead or archetypes right now.
Exactly. Yeah, I pick up what you're saying.
They weren't built. They weren't made. No one created them. They say they've always been, and no one's proved them wrong. So,
But doesn't that sound convenient? Nobody's created the archetypes, and nobody has to take responsibility for them.
that would be nice, but in the face of the evidence, I tend to think they come from a place that some of the things I sell come from. A place of wonders. He kind of darts his eyes around and goes, magic. You see Alvy twitches a little bit at this.
You mean something magical's making the archetypes,
Something magical may have made them a long time ago.
and
But
somehow keeps making them.
They
Or
make
just made-
themselves. It was a dominoes that set themselves up over and over again. They're
Right.
perpetual.
I mean, Fall, do you have any knowledge of magic or how? I don't know.
What's magic?
That's kind of why I'm asking you or Ferdy. Any clue?
I have no
I've-
clue.
I've seen psychokinetics. I've seen telekinesis, but I've never heard of anything that sounds like magic. I mean, just never heard of it before now.
You see Alvy pulls something up on a screen, and he says, I've been able to access some Legion databases thanks to my friend Sim. It says in one of these, you see he's like scanning through hundreds of documents in just seconds. Stops on one and goes, the central power core of an individual archetype is directly linked to the queen, and therefore the hive. It would appear they do not need proximity to this to function. And so science, as we call it, has been yet unable to explain how they are perpetuated. The matter with which they create the augmentation is also a matter of debate.
Hmm. Yeah, but
Much
that
to-
doesn't have to be magic. I mean, you mean like card tricks, stuff like that? Like, I don't know how you. I mean,
It could just be automation.
yeah, like I feel like magic's such a
I mean, you make
kind of
you make the
BS answer.
you make the robot who makes the robots, and then there you go.
Ferdy, give me savvy.
9.
Lamont is being weird. His head is a flower, but like he's wilting a little bit.
Whoa. Hey. You okay, buddy?
You see he holds a hand out to you guys, and as he opens it, you watch little swirls of dust coalesce in the air above it. They turn into a wisp of bright white light, which flickers into a flame that grows long and tall, blooming at the top until a beautiful flower is materialized, hanging in midair.
Am I high? Did anybody else just see that?
I don't think you've not eaten anything or smoked anything, so no, you're not high, Ferdy. But I see it too.
I think I'm seeing it as well.
Can I step forward and touch it?
I back away.
Yeah, you pick it up. Give me body.
8.
Every piece of cybernetic and metal anything on your body weighs what it weighs for like 30 seconds.
Do I just like go to my knees?
Yeah.
I fall flat, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And then I think Lamont takes the flower and puts a hand on your shoulder, and you see, exuding an incredible amount of effort, he begins to sweat all over. You are healed to full health, and you feel that inner working kick back on.
Thanks, Lamont. Have you given us? Again, thank you, but what you did before taking that ability away, is that something we can do to neutralize Arcadites?
You see he shrugs and does this gesture in the air with fingers pinched, and then moving hand horizontally, they get wider and then pinch again. And you see in the air the form of lips open up. You hear his voice say, "It's a tremendous amount of effort for me to affect anything magically. Even this simple spell will require several days' regeneration on my part. But I could try. It may kill me."
Yeah,
That seems like a bad outcome.
I agree. Why do
Then
you think
don't
I was
do
on
it.
Ranculus, huh? It's not safe for mages. Anyway,
Mages?
magic users, yes.
I mean, you still got me at the magic's a thing that isn't just card tricks.
It's not supposed to be, but some species and peoples are unable to avoid it. It's within our code. In my case, once in a generation, one such as me is born.
So that flower thing was magic?
No, yes, the thing I just did. My head is normal for me. We all look like
Oh
this.
yeah. Nah,
Right.
the shoo fall.
Yes, making yes, the shoe fall, the flower is that's the spell. That's what it's called. That's the sound I made. It's that is the inherent magic of the Briar Walker. Yes.
I need to sit
Briar
down.
Walker?
You see Evert has already moved a chair behind you, Ferdy. And as you sit down and are a little weirded out by that, Evert looks at Alvy and goes, "Can you tell them?" And you see a little spark flies out of Evert's neck. Alvy looks at you and goes, "Are you sure?" And Evert nods, and Alvy goes, "Really sure?" And he goes, "It will be okay." And Alvy turns and goes, "Okay." Evert's magic too. He's not allowed to tell anyone that, but technically I am. So it is hard for him to even tell me to do that. But cat's out of the bag. He can see the future. That's magic.
Whoa. Oh my god, that explains everything. Not everything, but explains a lot about him.
Do you know what that makes us? Says Evert.
What?
Fugitives! Hooray!
Oh.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. What do you mean, fugitives?
Presently, I'm being smuggled.
Okay, that's fair.
My maker sent me to Ranculus because he saw me as a significant threat to world safety, and now the governments of his people will certainly be after me if they should hear of my departure. It will come in several months. It is okay, friends. I do not perish there, but many months later.
Stop talking. Stop talking.
For sure. I knew
know.
you would be upset. I'm sorry I talked this much.
Stop. I
Yep.
don't know. I don't want to know what happens.
You betcha.
Okay. Are you being chased by the Legion?
You see Alvy turns to you and he goes, "We work with the Legion, friend Fault."
Not anymore, but I used to.
No, friend Fault. Sim, the Legionnaire whom you met on the world. He is as a brother to me, and his unit has helped in my rehabilitation. As such, we provide some covert operations for them, all above board, I assure you, and have their protection, beneficence, if you will. We harbor no ill will toward anyone. We're on their good list.
So then who's after you?
The government of my maker's world, he's not Legion. You shouldn't make robots with magic in them. I didn't ask to be born, though, so it's not my fault.
That wouldn't be happen to be Theus then, would it?
They do have Theus connections, yes, the maker.
Okay.
All
I think
Freakazoid
Fault
models
looks at
have
everyone
Theus
else.
Yeah.
Fault just gonna look at everybody else. So this is gonna suck pretty much any way we slice it.
Yeah, that's how things have seemed though. For
Yeah. No, like
mean,
this is
since we-
really gonna suck.
Friend Fault, if I may proffer,
Go for it.
not if you don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on telling anyone, but I mean, it's trouble's gonna find us anyway.
I believe the proverb is, we will cross that bridge when we get to it.
That bridge is rickety, but okay.
You see, Everett goes, you all want to go to Radiotech and get your money, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Laying in a course. And he puts in a course for Radiotech. Is there anything we want to do before we get there?
Birdie is just processing this. His head hurts.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. It's quiet in space. You guys pull into a dilapidated space station. It's like a big saucer, like a mile across maybe, with some big spires coming out of either side in the middle. You see there are little structures jutting out from the domes at odd angles leading to little stations. Everyone give me savvy.
4.
Nice.
12.
Yeah,
12. Dan's gone.
Into the void.
Ferdinand, with a 12, you recognize the architecture a little bit. It passes for a normal building. The design is very architect. Okay. The spires and the blinking green lights everywhere looks a little bit like your guys' body. As the ship docks, you hear the decompression. There is air in there. You won't need suits. And I think you see life forms 1.
Was it one guy here? It's kind of depressing.
yeah. Oh. Yeah, it is.
How are we gonna find one guy in all this rubble and archetypeness?
Well, I mean, Alvi and Everard, you wouldn't happen to have any scanners, would you?
Who? One of the robots? Sorry?
Yeah. Do they have scanners on them?
I think they both look at each other and they go, anything that we have on our persons will not be as in-depth as the station and ship's computer readout. Though, my visual processor is detecting motion at the end of the corridor.
Oh, that's easy.
I see no heat signature.
I guess we'll go to the corridor.
You see through like the airlock door, which is the last barrier between you and this full station, there are these eerie green lights going down the sides of the hallway that you quickly deduce are the emergency lights. They are just like pulsing and running down the length of the corridor. and it's about 200 feet long. It's all dark, and as these lights go, you see something at the end moving rigid, vaguely person shaped. Not apparently getting closer to you, but there might be several forms moving down the end of this hallway. It looks like it opens up behind them.
Tread carefully, holding my arm, ready to turn it into a flamethrower just in case.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, the bat hammers
Gun drawn.
raised.
Cool. When you guys are about 50 feet away, it is very apparent. There are 4 Archedites standing in the big opening where this hall opens up to the middle room. You can see beyond them there's like this sphere of screens. And there you see there's some movement inside. You're not sure if that's just the TVs, but that's another couple 100 feet away. This whole place is humongous. That's maybe even like up some steps and suspended in midair. But there are like 6 Archedites just 50 feet away from you.
Well, do we want to? I mean, there's Archedites there. Should we take them on?
I mean, if they're dangerous, then yeah, but
Well, I think we know that Archedites are never going to. Oh, it's hard to say because we were Archedites once.
yeah.
We left things in peace. Perhaps we should give them the chance that we were given. See if they can find something in themselves to be at peace.
Hmm. I guess. Is there any way for Fault to kind of check what the local network looks like?
Yeah,
Because I know we're a
hmm.
little thing on our own, and we're our own little local network. So I wonder if they're on something similar.
I would say yes, but Jack's ability feels like that. Or one of them. One of
Oh.
them has talking to electronics.
Yes, I can talk to electronics. I can
So
access
that feels like the
them.
more direct route to that, Dan. I think, Dan, like you can try, it will be a tech check. But I think for Jack, if you use that ability, I won't make you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
alright.
just convey that idea over to Iggy.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I will
we're
do
on a
exactly
local
that.
network, so
Okay.
why don't we see what they're on?
Yeah. Tune to it.
You see they are on an entirely localized bandwidth. I think whispers fill your mind if you are all connected in this moment, which if you wanted to all see, I think probably.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone roll body.
12.
14.
You blink and you have turned around and started walking back toward the ship. You shake yourselves out of it, kind of cut the connection. You are able to deduce they are on the local bandwidth. The local bandwidth is the archetype bandwidth. It is giving orders. The orders are not that direct. You don't feel you didn't kill anything. You didn't start shooting. You can see Mr. Wilbo looking through the door still. No one has a gun raised.
Mhm.
They are on that network. They are on a network in here.
So they've got to be on the Queen's network then.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Am I able to tune into that one?
That is the one.
That is the one.
There's this one network that is here that is so strong that it takes you all over for a second before you're able to fight it.
Okay.
Jack, I want you specifically to give me int.
It's gonna be a 14.
What stat did I have you roll to break free of that?
Body.
It occurs to you when you got caught in that bandwidth again, it wasn't the machinery or the computers in your brain now that fought it. It was the flesh part of you, your literal humanity that is able to fight that off. It's very weak. It's not a very strong signal. You, in this moment, looking at these shambling things, are aware that their bodies are long since dead. They are not capable of putting up a whole lot of a fight. They are just moving by rote because that is what their program is telling their components to do.
Well, guys, these guys ain't gonna move, and they're beyond, they're gone at this point. There's not much we could do for them. What saved us, they no longer have the ability to save themselves, or really anyone. They're just going by programming. Should we put them down?
Yes.
Suppose so.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. One of them is standing 3 feet from you, behind you. You weren't aware of him. You see its eyes are jet black, and its teeth, it has too many teeth. Its mouth is too wide. And as you look around, all of them, even the one that was dragging the top half of its torso, are standing up, looking at you with this same smile. You see the one looks at you and says, "Well, the butchers, home to roost. I must thank you for your part in everything. I suppose you won. So good job. I hope for your sakes that you don't see me again." One of them...
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, we won, but where's our money?
Just ahead. Listen for the scream when I turn off the network. And in case we're not clear, you see the frontmost one's face starts to break and snap in on itself until it is the visage of Simon, the guy who followed you. You see the face smiles for a moment and then goes slack, and he says, "I have given my life in service of something truly great, truly beautiful. Nothing could compare." And the bodies fall to smithereens. You feel the network disconnect, the buzz of like an empty amplifier, and you hear a "yeah!" from the middle of the screen sphere, followed by whimpering and a lot of whining things like, "Why won't it just fucking stop?"
We want to go. I think we should go investigate the screen
Yeah,
screen
absolutely.
sphere.
Cool.
I hide behind you both as we walk.
You haul ass into the sphere, throwing the door open, which is a big TV. It crashes into another TV. You see there is a naked Caucasian human man. He is laying on the flat metal saucer that is the floor of the sphere in a towel that looks like tidy whities, but that's just because he's been wearing it so long. On the TVs, most of them are static. One of them is just showing stocks for his company that no longer exists at their peak. The rest that are active, which is 4 or 5, are playing the news of Antoine Delecto's failure and bankruptcy. As you guys burst in, he looks up and covers his face and goes, "Stop, just stop. I don't want anything to fucking do with any of it anymore. Just stop. I'm done. It's done."
We're not here to do what those guys were doing.
What
We
do
may
you
look like
mean?
Archedites.
You're...
We're not the Archedites.
And I'm not your fucking queen anymore, alright? Isn't it clear I've lost? It's done. I don't need to be punished or any... I have enough. Just go. Whoever you are, just go.
Well, I think if we go, you're going to be left here without nothing. So you might as well listen to what we have to say and let us sort this out.
He looks up at you and he goes, "Oh, all right. You daft son of a bitch. You don't even know what you are. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Iggy. This is Fault. This is Ferdy. And we won the lottery back on oh fuck. Why there's a glitch in my brain. What was that planet called? Have it. Let me look through
Did you come here for money?
the money that we won
our
in the
money.
lottery.
I won a lottery once. Can I tell you a story? I think it might be sort of the end for me, and I'd just like to get it out, if you don't mind. And then I'll pay you whatever you want of everything I've got left.
Oh, okay.
Good, savvy,
Right.
yeah?
Yeah.
300 years ago, I had a great fucking idea. I said to myself, what's the most powerful thing in the universe? Death? Time? Well, what's the closest I could get to controlling that? So I came here, to the Arcadite Central Colony, and what I found was a group of people more than willing to take a leading hand, and that's how I became the third queen. And for 300 years, everything was mine. I sent out all sort of spam mail. I got them to come to us. Fucking idiots. I'll remember you. Look up on that screen. You guys turn and you see yourselves pull up with your papers, happy to sign the tickets. Someone checks you in. It doesn't look like this. It's all nice. The carpet's still down. You shake hands with Mr. Delecto, and it zooms in, and that's when he poisoned you. You see, he looks up and he goes, "It was an easy racket, and I could do whatever I wanted. They're like a flood. You just redirect it the way you want, and all the power's yours, if you can build the dam in time. And with centuries, I had plenty. It was all going so well. I mean, I just got you in with your old Bimlo Corp stupid little fucking piss-off planet. Who cares? No one's gonna fucking miss you. Not when we absorb the rest of the world. But then, the fucking portal opened, and it came out. And I've never seen anything like that. And it was nothing, and it was everything. And he drank, and it is in him, and it all's gonna open, and it's all coming. And they all left, and I was all alone, and it was so quiet for the first time. And the last thing I could do was try to make them make it loud. And they got away from me. Little fuckers, like everything else. You lot, like everything else. You get away from me just at the last second. It cost me my money. And it really feels like the end of the road this time.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna put a bullet in his leg.
Ah! As you do, you see sparks shoot out of his leg.
You piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, countless worlds. All in my little belly. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I'm the fucking bad guy of my story. I know. That's called control.
I hate when they say something like that.
How many of them are not alive? Well, I am. That's how many times I won.
Yeah, well, you fucking lose this time. If he's gonna put another bullet in his leg.
Ah, my fucking leg is not where my blood is! His legs are mostly metal. Here, fuck! Take the money! Take the fucking money! Just leave me alone! Just let me get my shit together. I'll be back on my feet. You see, he pulls from his pocket a wallet. And he says, "It's everything I've got. Everything I've got left."
I grab it out of his hand and I open it. Open the wallet.
There is 1 million credits in here in banknotes.
1 mil.
What about our gazillion?
Not even a percentage of what we're owed.
All the money that the company had was the life savings of every person, every world, every planet whose resources we'd consumed. We didn't barter for it. We fucking took it out of their accounts with a line of code. It's the money of the dead. It's in the wind. There's only me.
Right.
Station transform into Arcadite Prime. You see he begins to hover in midair with his arms in X pose. Anyone interrupt any time, and you feel the station begin to shake.
I
This-
shoot him in the head.
That
he-
hammer swing.
he-
Lightning flamethrower.
he's some of the most dead a person has ever been, and you all feel this huge weight off your chests. You see some of the remaining bodies that were moving around in here a little bit finally stop. And I think you see on the screens several colonies of Arcadites waking up. People who weren't yet free, who were in this rote thing, who may yet still live. In this instant, Ferdinand, you have done it. You have made it so that the Arcadites can't do this ever again. They are gone.
Cool. Cool. Fuck 'em.
Everything all right. Birdie, what's up?
Yeah, I did it. The Arcadites will never do this again. He's like hyperventilating.
How do you know?
I just know, all right? Did it. Okay?
Ferdinand, give me an intelligence saving throw.
5.
That's right. It feels good. It feels good to get rid of the problem. It feels good to get revenge. Get rid of all the problems. Get rid of all of them until there's nothing left. Nothing left. Get rid of all of them until there's nothing left. Just this voice playing in your mind.
I start repeating it.
You guys hear him start to repeat that?
Yeah. I think we're like-
Yeah, and I think Fault starts backing away.
All of the televisions go to static, and then you see appearing on them from top to bottom in big letters across the screens, something worse. They all go off, except the one above the door, which shows a still image of a red glowing exit sign. And Ferdinand, the voice stops.
Okay. He's like drenched in sweat. He like blacked out.
Yeah.
We good? You guys
Are
all
you?
right?
Are you good?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. We got money. We got what we came here for. Kind of.
Not even close. But we got something.
Yeah,
Better
but
than
I
nothing.
think. Well, and I think we'll just have to. Perhaps it sounds cheesy, if you will, but we kind of we did something good for the whole of the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
So, and
I
hate
hope
to say it,
so.
but 3 capable fellas such as us, and with a, I guess a startup fund of $1 million and a ship, and 2 robots helping us out, I dare say we could probably find our way to make a ton of money anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't know. I wonder, and I think there's another thing though. Is there's Arcadite colonies that just came alive? Is there not?
Yeah.
Well, I guess think of it this way: back when we woke up in the desert, wouldn't it have been nice to have somebody guiding us along,
Yeah.
letting us know what the hell happened, what we were doing there, what happened to us?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
So perhaps we can. I don't know if maybe sending out a transmission's the best way to do it or going there ourselves, but I think that should be our first order of business.
Well, I reckon if
Archetypes.
there's ever a place we could send it from, it would be here.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
That's
Is there a streaming setup? Is there a Twitch setup here?
Well, let's say before Iggy turns to camera and says, "Arcadites, I send this message to any surviving Arcadites taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting."
The time for the core is over.
Yeah. We're gonna say first of all that conversation was happening on the ship. Iggy, I think you look around and you wouldn't be able to get to that many people from this ship. There is this whole abandoned space station behind you that you're pretty sure just got cleared out. I know it's got some traumatic memories, but you do have 1,000,000 credits with which to potentially renovate it. So I would lay out your options as you can find the coordinates of those Arcadites and go to them, or you could try to set up this station as a place for them to come to, or you guys have a whole stock of animals. Ferdy has a contact with wholesale toys for sale, so striking it out on your own as a business is also an option. Um, how do you guys see the foreseeable future for these characters?
I think we divide the money, 3 ways between the 3 of us.
Sure.
And I think Iggy's going to hands I think he's going to hand a good portion of it. He's going to hand a third of his money to Wilbo as sort of like a startup fund.
Well, I'd thank you for this, Sonny. If you don't mind, I wouldn't mind keeping close. You're all freaky and it makes me feel safe.
Well, I'm not so sure what my partners are thinking of doing, but I think we got to do some. I have to do something to help out these Arcadites, and I think this is the place to set up and do it.
Well, I once wrangled a Tenangrian snake lion with my bare hands, so I can handle myself in a scrap.
Well, then, do we possibly want to? Then, this is for everybody. Fault, Ferdy. Um, should we set up this place, this ruined colony, this ruined landscape into a just not only a new place for the Arcadites, but perhaps this is where we create a business, Perhaps we give them their new purpose by letting them work normal jobs.
I like it. I like it.
We can't just send them off into the universe and say,
Your face, you're such a shit. Like, we pay them a living wage to work for us.
well, I mean, but think about it. We tell the Arcadites, you're free, go free. You're allowed to go wherever you want.
They'll
Think
say,
of all
what
the
am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, think of all the reactions that we had. And so the Arcadites are just going to end up either ostracized, exiled, or worse, probably killed, beaten, end up not living. And so perhaps the same cycle. But if we bring them all here, we can sort of create the workings of our own colony, then perhaps we can be a force for maybe not for good, but at least some sense of normalcy.
just my take. But give him a choice.
Yeah. Then perhaps that's
Or
then.
we're no better than him.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, they could do the pet store. They could do the toy store.
No, I mean give him a choice of if they want to work at all.
Oh, right. Well, I guess that's part of the transmission. Is the transmission will be, come here if you want. Don't come here if you don't.
I'm sorry, I just want
Yeah.
to clarify, but you do have to work, says Alvy.
I guess only if you want to.
We'll workshop it. Iggy is displaying that he can't fathom that someone would not want to work.
Yeah.
It's just not in him. That's not his fault.
He's just always been a working kind of guy.
Oh yeah, I
he's
guess some people
motivated.
might not want to work after that. Huh. Shit. Yeah. So I think, unless Ferdinand and Fault have anything to add, I think we can safely move to a couple months later.
Cool
Yeah.
with that.
We're good.
I think that the station is thriving. I would love to know if it's called anything different from like New Arcadite Station. Are we owning it or are we trying to hide it?
Can we rename it
Yeah.
in a to honor our fallen friend Rook in some way?
I like that.
Sure.
Mm,
The Rookery.
La Rookery.
I like it.
I like that.
The station is a mech. You guys have officially claimed it. You homestead claimed it. You read the law about it, and a surveyor came to sell it to Nixco, and you guys were like, "Nuh-uh-uh. We live here, and we were technically born here." And you were able to show them footage of that, and there's nothing they can say. So you own this place outright. You have set up several shops. There are people from all over the galaxy here recovering from the things that have happened to them. And I think in the past few months, you have maybe even started some projects reaching out to the families of these people who are rehabilitated, inviting them to come reunite. It's all very emotional. Iggy finds manual tasks to do around the place so that he doesn't have to deal with any of that. Does anyone have any kind of parting scene for their character before we sign off for the final time?
Fault is fully kicked back in the equivalent of a lawn chair. In whatever like the central area is, he's just kicked back, like beer in hand. He's like, I'm retired. I retired once already. I'm retired again.
Fault,
I'm done.
as you say that, you hear ahem, and you turn around, and Becca and Sim are standing behind you. And Becca goes, "Well, that's a shame.
What do you want?
Sorry, we just thought we could use your help with something. I guess we'll find someone else."
It's fine.
It's
It's
we
fine. What do you need?
we just encountered
He puts
a
his beer
small
down.
Arcadite population on a distant moon, and we were wondering if we might utilize your skill set, maybe talk about a pardon for what happened. It's just something that was offered from the higher ups that we thought we'd come and pitch to you.
All right. I guess I'm unretired again. Puts his beer down, stands up.
Iggy, you hear that. Ferdy, you do too.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, that's nice. I think Iggy has a set up desk and he's interviewing. He's doing aptitude tests.
He's
with
talking
the-
shit about being retired right behind the desk where you're doing interviews for
yeah,
new people.
Yeah, I'm doing
Mhm.
interviews and like aptitude tests and like
The guy
"You
across
sound
from
like-"
you is like not all the way back yet. His brain is sparking a little bit, and he's like, can wash plate. And he's just, I'm
Mm.
retired again. I don't gotta
And
do
you-
nothing.
And you see Iggy looks down and there's two options on the sheet right now that says pet store and toy store.
Yeah.
And he just has tallies underneath them.
Pet store, toy store, soft room, and he gets sent to soft room for now. He'll be back in a week. I think as Becca looks up and sees Iggy and Ferdy, are you here as well, or are you somewhere else?
I guess I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. They just look at you guys and they go, the offer extends to you two as well if you wanted to. There's no financial compensation, but it's the right
Well,
thing.
then what am I doing this for?
Well, for you, it would be a full pardon for the things that happened before you're AWOL right now. Um, we won't tell anyone that because that would be in violation of our ethics code, as you should know. But if you wanted,
Retired from the military. What do you mean?
you were going to be dishonorably discharged for your actions with the Raskog menace, but you left. And that's
Oh,
called being
that
absent
thing.
without leave. It's actually a felony. So if you would like to talk
Ooh.
about a full pardon, which has
Yeah,
been
you know
recommended.
that sounds great. That
And
sounds
again,
perfect.
you don't have to. We're not going to tell anybody where you're at. If you want to run the risk of like bumping into someone else,
Nope, I'm good. Let's
cool.
do it.
It's
All right.
truly, it's just like that. We're probably going to bring him here if that's okay, Mr. Iggy.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
require any kind of compensation for that? Or are you going to be low on supplies?
I think. Could I? Yeah, I think we'll be okay for now.
Okay.
Can,
Well,
can
I'm
you
going.
give him enough supplies to set up a new shop because he's got 2 of them right now,
We see.
and
So
he needs diversity.
we can't directly impact the culture of this station unless there were the proper representatives elected, and you guys are close enough to constituting a population for our sensibility now. So I'm going to leave this binder of shit here. Iggy, if you would like to read this over, this would make you Legion compliant if you were to follow these steps. And if you did that, there's a lot that we could do for you. If you don't want to do that, we will still leave whatever you need to make sure everybody's okay. We
Okay.
don't do money, but we can give you food and blankets and all that kind of stuff.
Well, we do need that too. Yeah.
Great.
So, I'll read through the binder.
Fantastic. We will leave this kind of early shipment. Don't worry about it. It's a gift. Not a favor. So no payback. All good. Do either of you two want to come?
That's the Iggy and Ferdy.
Yeah.
Is there a way? It's not that I don't want to come, but like, I'm in a groove right now.
I get it. Totally.
Yeah, and you see, he just turns to the person in line, pet store, and then
Certainly. Read through the binder whenever you're done. Give me a call. You're good. Mr. Ferdinand.
It's 3 months have passed, right?
Yeah.
I think Ferdinand has a whole new look and a whole new vibe to him.
Certainly.
He's much cleaner and happier.
Nice.
And he's like, thanks for the offer, man, but I'm running this toy shop,
Sure.
and it's been rejuvenating.
You should
on
know
me.
that we're specifically asking you, Ferdinand, because there are a lot of children in this particular group.
Mm.
And they are violent, and they are asking for more violent toys than we are comfortable supplying. Also, we don't do money. Other worlds do. Having people with us who do money can be really helpful. So just,
I guess
hey, you don't have to come now. Think about it and meet us out there if you want to.
I can whip up a nice like basket of goods.
That
and
would
come
be
with
lovely.
you guys. I come with you guys and try to expand the business. I'll call Mr. Dweebla now.
Perfect. That's great. And Mr. Iggy, we will have them back within the week for certain.
Okay, that's fair. You're gonna be Toy Store buddy.
All right, that's pretty good. That guy gets up, trips a little bit, and goes, damn legs.
Yeah.
My final question to you all. Are you undergoing the process of de-assimilating? Are you getting the implants removed, or are you keeping them?
Freddy's keeping his.
If anything, I think fault would be trying to improve them so that they aren't as like
Gnarly.
crude.
Cool. Sleek.
I think Iggy would start removing some. I think he's losing some of his.
Cool. I think it tracks that Iggy would be the most human looking. You just look like a guy who works at a place, and you have some kind of gnarly circular scars all over your body that don't make a lot of sense. Fault is like sleek. You've got like new chrome pads. That's what you used your third of the money on, was making yourself look really cool. That's awesome. You have 500 grand left. You guys keep making money. You have more money. I'm not just that bad at math. And Ferdy, you look full Archetype. You're fully owning it. It makes sense with your dangerous toy shop. And I think that this is the foreseeable future for these characters. So thanks everybody for watching. I think that that's where this little story comes to a close. In 2 weeks, we will start a 5e game, 5.5, with the 2024 rules. You will have noticed if you watched or listened to the whole thing that I something worse. So it's all connected, right? It's all it's all one thing.
Oh, it's something worse, all right.
Yeah, Dan knows what it is.
It's awful.
So I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't leave the oven on and wash your hands. Bye.
Bye-bye. We did it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go with yeah. We would not have gotten that.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been rough. I think this. I am very curious to see, because I felt like this was a very like, maybe this is just my anticipations for things, but this was like very like dirty and grimy and gritty, and I felt like the overarching universe was very dirty and grimy, and I felt like whenever the Legion was involved, they were this Dawn dish soap cleaned plate within the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And you kind of interacted with them, and in a good way, they almost felt like they really didn't belong there. You're like, what the fuck? These guys are like normal, like they're not freaks. Yeah.
Finally, someone normal.
Yeah, I think so. Mhm. Mhm. I have intense concerns about. First of all, fucking Simon coming back out of nowhere as like a shadow monster. I don't like that.
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Reminds me of some people, and I don't like that. But it's also like, I now have to play the fun of like, I kind of know what some of this is, but the characters do not know. So, yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. That's a little funny. That's like, oh, I know what's going on here. Yeah, it is. It's you're having fun with me being like, Dan knows what's going on. Dan knows what this is, but Dan can't tell anyone. No, I won't. So you're just, it is straight literally just you being like, fuck you. I know you know what this means. Yeah. It's going to be bad. It is fun. I'm quite enthused and quite excited that is back. Actually, that will be fun.
At the end of that fight. Oh, he's 18.
Damn.
I'm impressed with myself today.
That is pretty nuts.
I had 7 hit points left at the end of that fight. I didn't think so either. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, alright, I was trying to come up with a way of doing the facts without saying the facts. And that's where I came up with meat packers. That's why we were the packs.
Mhm.
Yeah, they'll just be nice.
I do think-
Trying out the new system on this time.
Yeah, it was fun trying out a new system. Like Morkborg is very fun. The combat is a lot of fun. I think it both was perfect that we did this short of a thing though. Morkborg does not seem like the kind of system that you play for 3 years straight. You know what I mean?
No, it's
Like,
the